Well, hello there, Pet Collective. I'm Joey Graceffa, and I'm going to show you my pets. Come on in. I'm Joey Graceffa. I'm a YouTuber who's been making videos for about 15 years now, and these are my dogs, Moon and Wolf. So this is Wolfie, my old man. He is 7 years old, and I got him when he was a puppy. I think he was about 6 weeks old, and he was found in downtown LA by my ex-boyfriend Daniel. He was in a garment shop, and this man was just holding this little tiny husky, and he just handed me Wolf. I was just kind of going there to like check it out, but the moment that I held him, it was game over. He was mine, a part of my life forever. I gave birth to Moon about 2 years ago. No. Well, actually, that's not entirely not true. I had a dog named Lark who was pregnant, and she gave birth to 7 huskies, and Moon was one of them, and I actually delivered Moon, and immediately the moment the cord was cut with him, I had an instant connection. And even just growing up, like, he and I just had this bond, and I would always give him a little extra attention. He would always like come to me and run up to me, and I was like, oh, I just have to keep him. He's so cute and sweet. So I ended up keeping him from the litter. I love all things astrology, astronomy, and Moon is just such a whimsical name that I wanted to name him something whimsical. And also my other dog's name is Wolf, so Wolf and Moon, it just fit. I've always had a fascination with wolves, and I just think they're such magical creatures, and I think huskies are the closest things to wolves. So I always knew if I ever had a dog, I'd name them Wolf. So the name actually came before I even found Wolf. I don't know if I know like a specific thing that connects me with animals. I think it's just something naturally that is a natural fit with me. It's something I can't really explain. I currently have 15 animals in my house. I know that sounds like a lot. A lot of them are temporary for right now that I'm fostering, and 3 are permanent. It's actually really shocking to go out and see how many animals are in these shelters that don't have homes, and it's actually really heartbreaking when you see it yourself. So actually seeing that like totally like changes my perception of like buying a dog versus rescuing. I think it's so important to rescue because there's just these innocent, sweet animals who just are craving love, and you go and you see them in these cages, and you just look in their eyes and they're just like wanting someone to take care of them, and it's just so heartbreaking. So if you do have the ability, if you are looking for an animal, definitely choose to rescue. So how many dogs and cats have I helped deliver? There was 2 litters when I was like 16, 17 that were 2 litters of 5 kittens, so that's 10. The next time that I did it was when my dog who gave birth to Moon gave birth to 7, so that's 17. And then after that, my cat Sakura gave birth to 6 kittens, I think it was. So that's 23. Okay, and then those dogs. Okay, so 23, and then I had a foster dog that I helped give birth. I don't even remember how many dogs. I think it was also 5 or 6. So that was 29. And then the most recent one was 11 puppies. So what was I at, 29 before? Okay, so a total of 40 dogs and cats that I've helped deliver, which is so crazy. Yeah, perfect 40, what the heck? The best part is just seeing their life transform. This past rescue I got, actually all of them, like they come from such a rough life, and then when you give them love and attention and you clean them up, it's just like the transformation. You can just see the happiness on their face. Like this pregnant dog that I got was covered in hundreds of ticks, and to get her bathed and clean, she just was so happy after that. And then to feed her these foods that she's never had before. I don't know, it's so nice to see the change that you make in their lives. And then the hardest part for me has always been the last day that I have with like a litter of puppies or kittens, because you see them all grow up together, and then you know unfortunately, they don't know that this is the last time that they're all going to ever be together. And it's just so heartbreaking because like they're all siblings and they're all having fun together, and it's like, I'm about to take you to all be split and go into your own separate homes. But it's just, that's the hardest part for sure. Well, welcome inside. This is my kitchen. This is the boys' favorite part of the house because this is where they get fed and they get their treats. So in the morning, I'll usually come downstairs and they'll wait by their food bowls, especially Wolfie. He actually has a tendency to eat very quickly, so I have to give him this special bowl. This is a slow feeder. Otherwise, he will eat in 0.2 seconds. I always do this joke. I swear, if they could speak, they'd probably be like, you use this joke on us every time, because they make it so obvious that they're hungry. I'm like, oh, I didn't know you guys were hungry. Why didn't you tell me? And I use that joke every single day, and they're probably like, Dad, come on, get a new joke. It's not funny anymore. So the dogs are literally like my little shadows. They follow me everywhere I go. So especially like if I come over here, this is like my chill area where I'll watch TV shows. I'll just hop up here, and then Moon will always want to just cuddle me. So I just plop him down, and then we just lay like this. So he'll lay there, and then we just chill here and watch shows and movies and stuff. Having multiple dogs ends up taking over your house in ways you may not have expected. I actually had to get this custom gate built into my home because I couldn't find any like gates that fit this length, and it was supposed to just be temporary, but I ended up keeping it because I then got a cat, and it ended up becoming this great protection wall to keep the animals separate. We'll go upstairs and meet Sakura. You guys will understand her sassiness. So this is my secret bookshelf room that leads to my gaming room, where I have a gaming channel as well, where I do all my filming there, but also my cat Sakura loves it in here, so come on in. So this is Sakura. She's usually found up here on her cat perch. She's a queen. She has her scepter. She thinks that this is her house that I'm just living in. I actually got her at the beginning of the pandemic. She was pregnant on Craigslist, and she desperately needed someone to take care of her while she was about to give birth, and ended up keeping her because I loved her so much, and she's so sweet and so funny. She's really sassy to me. Aren't you? Okay, I already know the answer straight off the bat, and that is Sakura. She'd kill everybody without hesitation. She'd talk her way out of anything she had to. So she would definitely escape. So this is my most recent rescue. I found her pregnant in Bakersfield with the help of Wagmore Pets. She gave birth about a week and a half ago to 11 puppies. They're so cute. This one's like a little polar bear. My two favorite ones, I haven't named them yet. But there's this one. I love the little eyes, it looks like a little panda. Scary thing during the birth, this one wasn't breathing. It was pretty terrifying. I usually stay calm, but this, I was like, okay, this one's not breathing. I need to be a little bit more aggressive with trying to get the fluids out of it. So I just like rubbed the back pretty aggressively to try and knock out what was ever blocking this sweet girl. I'm gonna have them for another like 9 weeks until they're about 10 weeks old. Then they're gonna go off to their families that we will find. But if you guys want to potentially adopt one of these dogs, you can go to wagmorepets.com and apply to adopt. All right, so now it's time for Tricks for Charity, and the charity that I would like to donate to is Wagmore Pets. Wagmore actually takes in a lot of disabled and elderly animals, but also so many cute puppies as well. So they're definitely a rescue that I'd love to help support. So boys, are you ready to do a trick? Wolfie, sit. Okay, Wolfie's gonna probably go through his whole lineup. He knows it by heart. Okay, Moon, sit. boy. Wolfie, up. Wolfie, sit. Paw. Down. Roll over. Roll over. Good boy, Wolfie. That was so good. Sit. Paw. Down. He doesn't know how to roll over. Not yet. Woody, roll over. You did it! Wolfie's also really good at catching things in his mouth, so I could throw this all the way up. Oh, sorry, Wolfie. Here, let's try that again. Ready? Wolfie, you're really not showing off. This is the last one, Wolfie. Make it count. One more try. Okay. Wolfie, catch. Yay, Wolfie! And that's all the tricks they have. All right, well, thanks for coming over and checking out my pets. If you guys want to continue on my journey of fostering these 11 puppies, you can check out my channel, just Joey Graceffa or Joey Graceffa Vlogs. And yeah, thanks again and see you later. Bye.